from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken.
Yep, from thence she shall be taken, meaning she's not going to win. Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, America is not going to win this next world war, man. Okay? Period. And like I said, from the north, because it's mainly speaking about Russia. They're going to be the main ones to pop this off. All right? Now, if you read in Ezekiel chapter 38, it tells you how Russia is going to ally with the other countries. And then they're going to go against America, man. So, if you're walking around thinking that American army is still big and bad, it's not. All right? Because the Bible says so.
Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain.
Yeah, and the arrows is speaking about they nuclear missiles, man. All right, and as it said, a mighty expert, okay, meaning very skilled, and a craft, meaning very precise. So they're going to shoot those arrows with precision, man. Right on this land that we stand on. All right? And they're not going to turn back. It ain't like they can shoot their missiles and be like, nah, we just playing with y'all, trying to scare y'all. No. Once they press that button, turn them keys and press that button, it's over, man. Okay? That is the ultimate judgment of this place. And it's right. Give me that in 2nd Esdras. The wicked don't go away, the good can come. Like 4 and 29, I believe. And it's rightfully deserved because there's nothing but wickedness in this place, man. All right? And we ain't nothing but slaves working for this society, trying to survive to the next check while you got the rich people not being taxed like we been taxed. All right? You got so-called white people, like the brother always bring up, 100% beef. So what meat are we buying in the hood then? All right, they talk about they got horse meat. Taco Bell tested positive for horse meat. McDonald's, Burger King, you know what I'm saying? So if they putting that at fast food restaurants, best believe they selling that to you at your grocery stores, man.
Why don't we need health food stores? You know?
All the food should be healthy.
Yeah, all the food should be healthy.
Especially if this place was built off the Bible like they say. Got it.
Yeah. 2nd Esdras chapter 4 verse 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that it is sown with good.
Yeah, so what is good? The second coming of the one who the world calls Jesus Christ, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven. All right, righteousness in the kingdom of heaven. The new covenant where we won't go off keeping the laws, man. That's good. That's the light that's going to shine. But it can't come unless the evil is thrown out. It pass away. All right, and how do something pass away? Biblically, it gets destroyed. Okay? It gets destroyed. Like I said, that old world which passed away by water, a flood came through and flooded the earth and hit the reset button. And it said fire is reserved for this world, man. All right, this earth, this heaven, which is basically a society. All right? So this place had to pass away. It has to be destroyed in order for that second coming that you heard about when you was younger, it comes, man. No sacrifice, no reward. All right? Like everybody always talking about peace, but in order to have peace, you got to have war. And that is, if we're going to have peace, okay, for most nations, except the Edomites, the so-called white people, all right, they're going to be in 1,000 years of slavery, man, okay? But that's good to the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but that good can't come unless we wake up to the fact that we're Israelites, man, and come out of this society and stop trying to be like them, man. Like, you got our people walking around bleaching their skin. Like, you want to be white that bad that you're bleaching your skin, when in the scriptures it tell you that that's a curse of leprosy, man. All right?
For the grain of the evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness have it brought up until this time?
Yep. So since then, that's when men continuously started to die, and the world began to get even more wicked. All right, because after that, you had the flood, and then now it's even worse, man. Because you can read in the first chapter of Maccabees, and it tell you when the Greeks started ruling, that's when wickedness started to increase. All right. And guess who was the Greeks, man? The so-called white men. All right? The Romans, the so-called white men. The Renaissance, so-called white men. They just can't get it right. So therefore, the Lord has to bring in the true rulers of this earth, man. All right? Like Ezra said, if this is our place, this is our world, why don't we have a part in it? It's not our time to rule right now, but that good is going to come once this place pass away, man.
Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Yeah. The end is manifest. You can see the end happening, okay? Because a lot of people feel like America's just going to go on and go on and go on. All right? You can look up, most empires don't last more than 250 years, man. I guess America is just the golden goose. And it's just going to magically happen for America and just continue to just go on, man. All right?
Even so, the times of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works.
Yep, wonders and powerful works, man. And the main powerful work that's happening now is prophecy. How he spoke of what was going to be happening in these times, and they're happening, man. Okay? Economy's crashing, riots and race wars. The love of many shall wax cold, all right? That's why you got cops killing our people and people killing cops, man. Okay, it might be set up to bring in that martial law, but it's happening. The Lord just said it was going to happen. He didn't have to tell you how it was going to happen step for step. It's up to you to believe, all right? Because at the end of the day, it's about faith. And it's beautiful if you read this book and then you see it come to pass, man. All right? It builds your faith even more. Okay? There's so many mysteries and prophecies in this Bible, man. Once you see it, it's just so beautiful. All right?
This Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Yep. Now, what is that vision, all right? The prophecies, the words in this book, and make it plain upon tables, because at the end of the day, this is plain. It tells you that it's plain unto the holy. Because he gave his mysteries unto his servants, the prophets. That's why we're out here, to let you know, to break it down to you, so you can't say, I didn't know, Lord. I didn't know you was going to destroy America. I didn't know we wasn't supposed to take the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. I didn't know I was supposed to be keeping your law, statutes, commandments to my best ability. All right?
God bless you guys.
That he may run that readeth it.
Yep, that he may run that readeth it, man. Meaning you going with it. All right, you getting into this knowledge, you reading and you researching. Okay? Like when you passing off the baton, you got to run this race, man. That's why Paul related it to a race. All right, and it told you to run that ye may obtain. Because you got to keep running into the end. If you get into a race, the race is not over until you cross that line. Even if you're last. Okay? But the race is not over until you cross that line.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
For an appointed time, which is now in this society. Okay? It could be this year, it could be next year. You don't know that exact appointed time, but like the brother had read in Ezra's, the end is being manifest. Okay? Because when you read earlier in that chapter, it tells you to measure the time diligently. Okay? Meaning constantly read your scriptures and apply it to what's going on in the world. So you can know around the time that the Lord is about to come. All right?
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and
Yep.
not lie.
But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Because you might have heard these stories when you was younger, and it just seemed like it's not coming to pass. Or I've been heard that, whatever. You might have been 12 when you heard it, and you like 46 when somebody else tell you about it. I heard that. I done lived my life. Ain't nothing happened. It said at the end, it shall manifest. Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry, wait for it. Just because it's not happening on your time, you still gotta wait, man. The Lord don't work on your time. He work on his time. And you work according to his time. All right? Hell, we want to get out of here right now, but we got to endure until the end, Lord willing.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry, man. All right? Because it's going to happen. It seems like it's going to take a while, but hey, that's why time's is speeding up, man. Okay? Because though it tarry, it shall surely come. Because before you know it, martial law is going to be in the streets. And people are going to be being taken to concentration camps. People are going to be getting the chip. Society's going to break down. All right? And then the missiles is going to be shot over here. And Third World War has popped off, man.
Second Ezra 9, verse 6. Even so, the times of also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and sign effects and signs.
Yep.
And
And effects and signs, man. Them signs is the prophecies, all right? Him manifesting those prophecies. Okay? Go ahead.
And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
Yeah, by his works and by faith, what you putting in for the Lord, all right? What you putting in and that belief that you putting in. Like you can, like the brother always bring up about running back. If you got a running back out there not trying, he don't believe in himself. He just, look, I'm here for a check, all right? He got those works, but he don't have that faith that the backup had. Because he like, hey, coach, put me in. I'll run everybody over. You know what I'm saying? I'll get us a touchdown. That's that faith. It ain't happened yet. He can't see that, but he got that confidence that it's going to happen if you put him in there, man. Based off the training that he's been doing. All right? Because he's already the runner-up. So he got to work even harder than the starter. So when it is that time to get in, he's ready and he's prepared, man. And that's what we doing. We
He won't lose that spot.
yeah. Well, I'm talking with the backup.
Yeah. The backup get in the game. That's his chance. His chance
Yeah,
to
to
shine.
show. Yep, to show his works, man. All right. Go ahead.
Whereby ye have believed. So
Yeah, whereby ye have believed, okay? Because like I said, you gotta have believe. You gotta believe in these scriptures, man. And with that, you gotta believe that the Most High is gonna protect you, all right, and that He's gonna allow you to make it up out of here, okay?
shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders.
Yeah, so you're gonna receive that salvation and that protection from the Lord when this society starts to break down more, okay? When this society turn like Venezuela, the Lord will protect you, man, if you believe and you have that faith, all right? A lot of y'all might walk around and say, I believe, or I have faith, but it's gonna manifest who has the faith and who has that belief, man.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith.
Yeah, the just shall live by faith, man. Because you even got people out there claiming to be Israelites who don't even believe in being saved by faith. Or talking about other camps because they have faith. Like, that's nonsense, man. The just shall live by faith. The righteous shall live by faith. The ones doing the right thing shall live by faith, man. The people doing the right thing shall live by faith. That's what it's telling you plainly.
But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
Yeah, but if any man draw back, meaning stop doing what you be doing, stop having faith, stop believing in the Lord, then the Lord ain't want nothing to do with you, man. All right? That's like if somebody offer you a job, you take the job, and then you don't come to work, and then you come when you want to, 3 weeks later talking about I'm ready to work. Like, no, your spot is gone, man. You turn your back on me, all right? Nobody like backstabbers and all of that, man. Anyway, traitors, okay? So the Lord is the same way.
But we are not of them who draw back into perdition.
But we are not of them who draw back unto destruction, man. Okay? Like it said, run with it. Run that ye may obtain. We don't have that, and we pray that we don't get that, man. We believe in this thing, man. We fight for this thing. All right? For the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
But of them that believe, to the saving of the soul.
Yep, to the saving of the soul. Because at the end of the day, the just is going to live by faith, and you're saved by your faith, man. All right? Which is the things you can't see, but you believe is going to happen. Okay?
James chapter 2 verse 18. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith and I have works. Shew me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works.
Yeah.